You just hired someone, you had them take the Kolbe A, and you're trying to figure out, how do I use Kolbe to onboard this person? I'm Eric with Kolbe, and I have those answers for you. I've helped thousands of leaders just like you successfully onboard new employees. The good news is you already took care of step one. You had them take the Kolbe A index. So you know how they naturally do things, how they take action, and what to expect from them. The next step is do a comparisons A to A report. Think of this like a communication guide between you and your new employee. It's going to tell you specifically how to deliver messages to them, and it's going to give them a specific guide for how to deliver messages to you. Once you get that report, pay attention to a couple of things. Definitely take a look at those areas where you have the greatest differences, right? The highest potential of conflict. If you're looking at Nicole and myself, right? Look at these blue ones, the follow-through line. I'm a 3, she's an 8. We're pretty different. That's definitely potential for conflict when we're working together. And then also you look at the green one, right? Quick start. I'm a 9, she's a 2. And so we easily identify those for you so you know, hey, this is what I need to pay attention to. Once you have that, then you can take a look and say, okay, what do I do when I start to work with this new person, work with this new hire? So as an example, I know when I walk down to Nicole's office and she starts the problem-solving process, she's going to begin a project by outlining or charting. She's going to need to figure out steps and, all right, I need to do what first, and then this, and then this. Fantastic. As long as I understand that, even though it's not the way I would do it, I can use that and to my advantage and help her be successful. Conversely, she now knows what to expect from me when she walks down to my office. If she says, hey, Eric, I need your help with this, I'm going to start by brainstorming. I'm going to throw out a bunch of ideas, right? Let's try this. Let's try that. And then I'm going to dig in and start to check some of the facts. Other valuable tips and things that you have inside of this report is, again, go back to those areas where we have the biggest differences. Our biggest difference is in quick start, how you deal with risk and uncertainty. I'm a let's go for it, try it, see what happens kinds of person. And Nicole is a, you know what? I see that this could go wrong or we could break this thing. Left on our own, if we didn't know this about each other, there's definitely the potential for conflict. And so we give you some tips on how to effectively work with this person, how to deliver messages to them. And what's really cool is we also let you know, hey, here's the worst mistake that you can make. For me, if I just give Nicole a random deadline because I need them to get stuff done, that messes up her whole day, her whole week. Instead, let's do it in a way that works for her. So again, pay attention to those very large differences. In this report, you see me against Nicole, and the guidance is all essentially written for me. But in these, you get the inverse as well. You kind of flip it. And so now you get this same kind of report from Nicole to me. So it will say, hey, Nicole, when you're working with Eric, here are the great things that you can do or some tips. And here are the things to avoid. This just smooths out that onboarding process. Think back to when you were a new employee. It was kind of weird and you were trying to get to know people and it took a while to get on the same page. This condenses that speeds it up so that they can get up to full production faster and you can start working together to solve the problems inside of your business. The next time you hire someone new, have them take a Kolbe A and then create an A to A between you and them. Thanks for watching. I'm Eric with Kolbe.